Morning, everyone. It's Roz here again, and it's another day in our small part of the world in rural Victoria with our horses. And today I thought I would talk about a fantastic podcast I watched last night from Tristian of TRT Methods. And I admit I'm a regular follower of Tristian. He's an Australian who now lives in the Netherlands. And last night he interviewed, or I watched him last night, I should say, Jesse Drent. And look, I was really taken with the whole episode and was struck by the humbleness that came through in both Tristian and Jesse. It was so nice and so refreshing. And it contrasted for me the difference between a interview like that and what you often see with the trolls on social media who just gun these people down because in Australia we call it tall poppy syndrome. As soon as someone rises up, everybody feels obligated to tear them down, which is such an unattractive character fault as I see it. And so, look, it was really refreshing, and I was really heartstruck a number of times during the interview. So, if you haven't watched it, whip over to Tristan's channel and watch the interview with Yasser because, look, I identified with so much of what Yasser had to say and Tristan. And simply because when I'm with my horses, everything I do is from my heart. I'm never interested in trying to follow popular theories or behaviours or classify my behaviour with the horses as natural horsemanship or anything. It's all about the relationship for me with horses and about my horse's relationship with me. So it's never been about mastery. It's always been about connection. So what really struck me, I think, when listening to this interview with Yasser was that his primary concern was the emotional well-being and health of his horses. And he identified them as individual, unique, sentient beings who he just loved unconditionally. And it's just such a different sort of response that, you know, the horse is an object or a carriage or a vehicle or, you know, to display our greatness and who we are. So I was really struck with how Yasser was absolutely focused on the horse's emotional well-being in general. And I identified with that because for me, that is the most important aspect of horse care. When it comes to our horses here, that's my primary concern. And often you'll see the horses covered in mud, you know, and they love it. So they love rolling around in the mud. No, I don't rush out to make them look perfect for every video because I'm not interested in impressing people. For me, my vlogs are about daily life with horses and my horses' emotional and physical well-being, and mixed in with that is a few games, a few laughs, some antics, a bit of horse training. Look, I throw a lot in, but basically I work from the very same basis as Yasser emotionally. It's all about connection, and not just me connecting to the horses, but me learning from my horses, and along that way building a beautiful, loving and long-lasting relationship. Away from all the soggy hay and clay which just gets into their hooves, and it's impossible to keep their hooves clean. So at least over here it's a little bit drier, and we've got a few days of dry weather, so the ground should harden up a little bit. Sheep are happy, like little caterpillars as usual, eating their hay. Everyone goes after the oats that drop through the hay, and my girl here is really not happy, so I might give her some chamomile tea with some carrots. I think that might help her. Once the water's filled up, I'll go and do that for her, just to give her some peace of mind. Beautiful girl, feeling as sooky as ever, aren't you, honey? Mummy's baby girl. Alright, hang on. Yes, darling, what is it you want? Do you need something? You have to be careful because my hand is sore, honey. Alright, just hang on then. What do you need? What is it you need? What is it you need, little precious girlie? You're getting very wussy. Yes, very, very wussy, aren't you? And very messy. Mummy will go and get you some chamomile tea, I think. That will help those hormones and give you some peace of mind, my little precious girl. Won't be long. The turkey boy here is busy eating his oats. He's very happy. He's been chatting away to me about his happiness, which is nice. The feathered friends and Eli, who's not really a feathered friend. If he gets the opportunity, he'd take their heads off. But they're back in their usual spot, raiding my hay first thing in the morning, which really annoys the hell out of me. But what can you do? They're reprobates, every single one of them, and dreadfully spoilt. Just put some carrots in and a bit of chamomile tea. Probably should have put more chamomile tea in there, but anyway, hopefully it soaked a little bit into the carrots just to give my girl a bit of a break. Bill's thrilled about the whole thing. One very happy Brumby horse there. And that should soothe my hormonal girl's soul. One thing about Bill is he knows when she's in hormonal mode to stay out of her way. Pick that up, honey girl. Finish that off. It's got all the chamomile tea in it. When you're hormonal and moody and nothing's going according to plan, she gets mad. Oh dear, what's up, handsome boy? Look at you, you're so cute, darling. Your girlfriend slops away there. Don't know if you can hear all the sheep maaing in the background, but they are. Oi, Bella, isn't she mean today? Hopefully the chamomile tea kicks in. Should go and get the brush and give him a grooming. And I'll be back. sheep are on the move in the background. It's that time of the day where they're going to be fed, so they're all rushing over to the hay. There's not much feed in the paddocks at the moment, so everything's having to still be hand fed. This is country life in Australia. It's beautiful, serene at times, harsh, but I couldn't imagine living anywhere else, to tell you the truth. And there's my precious babies, oversized babies. Look at my grumpy girl's face. She's so grumpy, it's ridiculous. Grumpy people. There we go. No, don't chew brushes. Come on, we don't need to be like that. Good. You're very good. You want this one tonight? Do that as well. So how about we do two at once? That my little hairy baby. Is the woman being horrible? She's very horrible. Well, I don't know what started that off. What she wants still. Like to have a Maltese with you. She's a little bit happy there. Her near you. She's been nasty to my fatty boy. She's been nasty to you, my darling. I can't do that hand with you because she's so fun. Oh, jeez, really blessed. Alright, off you go then. If you don't want it, you don't want it. Do you want it or not, honey? Want to do this side? No, she's coming. Honey, you're just so grumpy. You're so grumpy at the moment. And bitey, aren't you? Hmm? Grumpy and bitey. Fella. Why are you so grumpy and bitey? Hmm? I've just given you chamomile tea, honey. Won't take long and it'll kick in and then you'll feel happy. Oh, and you're looking too because she's grumpy and you're grumpy because she's grumpy. Is that right? Hmm? No chewing brushes, honey. Just be a pretty girl instead. Be my little ballerina, not my little brush dealer. Oh, you're so beautiful. You'll be mean? Are you going to be mean? She's going to be mean. You're a mean girl and you can't really help it with that, can you? beautiful? I know, darling, you just want to lay on me. I know, darling, but I can't hold your head up forever. I just get this little... So she wants me to hold her head up. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Mr. Jealousy Boy. I love you both. I do love you both. Alright, I'm going in, okay? I'm going to go in for a few minutes. Like for one of you at least to go away. Yes, I started with your name. Yes. Eli! Doing equal shares here. Equal shares. Using your favourite brush too. Yeah, using your favourite brush. Let's be nice to each other. Lovely. That's it, lovely. Oh. Come on. Now you've got the Lord to yourself. He's gone away. Be nice about life now. No? You just want to cuddle stuff. I want to see what he's up to. I don't know what he's up to. No, you're not eating my brush. You're not eating my brush, Penny. Have you had enough loving? What are you doing, fatty boy? Go and have a sleep. Well, I've tried to cuddle my girlie. She's feeling a little bit better. But she's very sooky this morning.